I'm going to talk about audio options in EchoHam, and as of version 2.25 there's a couple of new options available. These options are in the preferences. We open up the preference window and we can now see there's a TXRX section in there, and we now have a microphone source selection box and a speaker device selection box. In those selection boxes you will see whatever devices you've got available. So we've got on this particular computer, we have got the built-in output, so that's the speakers which are built in, and I've got an external microphone connected which has also got a monitor speaker on it, so there's an external speaker as well. On the input side we've also got the inbuilt microphone, plus we've got the microphone that's externally connected via USB. So now for the first time in version 2.25 we've got the option of assigning a particular input for EchoHam or a particular output. So if we want to use our external microphone, we select the external microphone here and click the OK button, and then every time we are going to press the PTT, it is not going to use the internal microphone, it's going to use the external microphone. We also have a few other things that we probably need to know. In system preferences under sound, we have got the general sound selection for input and for output. So that's the selection which applies to all the applications on your computer. So we've got, again, it shows up the same devices, shows up the internal and the external. On the input, the same thing, internal and external. Now, the selection that is made in here is the only selection we have had up until now. Whatever you selected in here is what EchoHam was using. Now we have got the option of going to preferences and selecting our own, or alternatively, if you select default input and or default output here, then whatever selection comes up in here is what EchoHam is going to use. And that's particularly handy if you change it often and you want it to change automatically. For example, you use some headphones which you plug in and you want those headphones to do everything for your every audio that goes in and comes out of your Mac. However, if you've got a specific microphone which you're only using for EchoHam, or every time you use EchoHam you want to use that microphone, that'll be the selection, and that's the microphone that's going to be used. So for simplicity, default input and default output is probably what most users are going to use and will be very sufficient for them. But for those that have got a requirement to choose specific devices, here is the option of choosing one or the other, or in this case to go with whatever is selected in the sound preferences. So there we go. I hope that opens up a few more options for those people that want to use specific audio devices. And if you have any questions, please do comment, send an email, or get in touch. Thank you for watching.